my whole life I've been a musician and I've been a worship leader, and music is a beautiful thing, and I love music and I'm very involved in music. So there's layers of overlap where I've recognized that I've used music to maybe soften people up and not deliberately choosing to do that. Just by its very nature, the phrasing or the staging of it, how it was approached was, look, we're going to worship together for 20 minutes, and knowing that what songs you end off on and the creating and releasing tension musically, how we used that just musically, and that was a good thing. That wasn't a good or bad thing, but then that immediately would set the pastor up to, oh, now we're going to give, or now th- it's so complicated and breaking it out. There were layers of that were good, and there were layers of that were bad, and there were layers that I just didn't even know. And coming out of that, to your point of not necessarily this being a good or a bad thing, it's a thing, but also apart from these environments, I can get the same level of, and let's just call it what it is, like a dopamine burst in the
Yeah.
brain, those feel good chemicals. I can get that from being in a worship service, hands in the air, lights dimmed, sparkly glitter, the whole thing. I can get that from petting my cat.
Or
So,
going to a Beyonce concert.
Beyonce concert or eating a good meal or looking at the sunset, being moved by the beauty of nature. I was hacked into believing that the only way I could experience that was through a very specific narrow focus of what the religious environment around me wanted me to believe. You gotta break out of that or you can't be free. You'll be controlled in those environments. And it's not that you're bad, right? It's that you're human and these things are we're wired certain ways to appreciate beauty and for someone to use beauty to keep you within their narrow focus so that they can get your money, get your support. You will absolutely follow and support someone, even if they're an abuser. This is being proven the case. People will support an abuser because of how that abuser made them feel or how they helped. These things are common in every area of our lives. I think there's a lot of value in recognizing how these components of what makes us human, identifying them, and part of that will naturally lead to you being less hackable once you see it.